Crooked Path Productions is going across the pond to Edinburgh Fringe Festival. But before they do that, they're doing a fundraising cabaret. And here to tell us all of that information about that is Patrick Delaney. Hello.
Hello. Thank you for having me again.
Of course, anytime.
Yes.
Where do we start? There's lots of different components to this.
Yeah, so I'll just do the briefest rundown about Scotland. So last year, we performed a production of a new play called We'll Get Back to You. It's written by best-selling author Rob Bell.
Who was on the show when you first did?
Yes, and it's directed by Tony nominee Kristen Hange.
Yep.
She developed the show Rock of Ages, and she was here and saw Chris Okishi's Rock of Ages at TCR and loved it and said, hey, I want to produce a show here. And so we performed the play at Mirrorbox last year. We decided we weren't finished with Iowa yet, so we performed at the James Theater in Iowa City just this past spring. And throughout all of that, we have been prepping to take our show to the Edinburgh Fringe Festival in Scotland. And we leave in a week and a half. It's finally here after a year of preparation.
And is that something you submit for? How did you get into it?
So there's not a lot of vetting. You just kind of have to know the kind of theaters to submit for, because there's some theaters that want your weird show, and there's some people that we only want your most foul-mouthed comic that performs at 2 a.m.
Right.
It's sort of everything at the Edinburgh Fringe. So yeah, so we were very lucky. We got into our first choice. We got into the theater that we wanted, and we leave in, like I said, in a week and a half. It's Ron Clark is in it, and Saffron Hankey and Chris Okishi, and of course Jessica Link. All of these wonderful sort of Eastern Iowa corridor theater stalwarts, and we're taking it on the road.
How has it changed from the first production here to now?
Sure, it's gotten more streamlined. Our Mirrorbox production was definitely our first draft, and we go, okay, we feel like we're saying this moment, having this moment twice. I think we could just have it once. So we've probably shaved 15 minutes off of the play over the course of the last year. We're actually at a time limit in Edinburgh because there's so many things performing even in that theater. I mean, there are dozens of shows just that day in that theater. So they're very strict about time limits. So they say, you know, we have 15 minutes to set up, 90 minutes to do the play, and 15 minutes to tear down, and if we go past that, they start sweeping the floors and setting up for the next one. So you
better be on time.
On the line, be on it. Yeah,
you're all waiting there.
Yeah,
run in.
Yeah,
but it's that type of show you can set it up. Have you pared the set back? And
yeah, so we had a huge set. For those of you who saw the show at the James or at Mirrorbox, we had a beautiful, enormous set, and all of that's gone. It's basically a chair and a table and 6 chairs and a dream, and that's about it.
Great acting.
Yeah, yeah. So you know, our hope is at this point these wonderful actors should be able to carry the show, and they do.
I'm sure they do. Have you been to the festival before?
No, in fact, almost none of the cast has. So it's going to be a very exciting experience.
And it's a huge festival. I mean, it is.
So in doing our research, it is the 3rd largest attended event in the world, only after the Olympics and the World Cup, and it is the largest arts festival in the world. Yeah, it's a huge deal.
That's amazing.
But we get to be there.
You get to be there.
Yeah.
So, but also on your way to going, you're having a fundraiser.
Sure, because as you know, all things cost money.
Do they?
They do.
Oh.
So we've spent the last year fundraising. We've had some wonderful sponsors in our area. Bruce Moore has really helped us out. West Bank has really helped us out. And the individual donations and gestures of generosity from so many people in this area, we feel so lucky. Yes. And this is our last big push. We're doing, and that's why I'm here talking to you today. So we're doing this fundraiser at the James Theater, one day only, this Saturday, July 26th at 7:30. A lot of, as you can see, a lot of your favorites, Anthony Hendricks and Ryan and Victoria Sheladay, and of course Rebecca Fields-Moffat, who's going to sing here in just a moment to give you a little taste of what we're doing. Because we're taking the show on the road, it is a cabaret about travel, the good parts and the bad parts.
What kind of song is about bad traveling?
Oh gosh, I can't think of any songs offhand about bad travel, but there are certainly a couple of anecdotes in the show that, like, this thing happened to me. So yeah, and there's a fair amount of Scottish stuff in it as well.
Good. Accents?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Okay.
Except,
I
yes,
was gonna ask you
absolutely,
to do
lots
the
of
Scottish
ridiculous,
accent.
ridiculous accents, dialects.
you.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Yeah, we're having a good time.
Yes, I imagine you are. So one more time, how can people get tickets?
Sure. TheJamesIC.com, which is the James Theater. Tickets are $30. The show runs maybe an hour and 15. There's some silent auction items. There are some surprises. We're kind of pulling out all the stops for this.
Yes.
It starts at 7:30, and again, one night only. So
One night
get your
only. And the
tickets.
James is not a huge space, so you're going to want to get your tickets.
No, it's a very it's a very wonderful, intimate, beautiful space.
Yes.
Yeah,
And it's so
we love performing
exciting
there.
to see you guys go on to this festival. I'm so excited to hear how it
Thank you.
goes.
Yeah, we will check back in and let you know how it goes.
Yeah.